Hi guys, we're back again from the kitchen table. What's this? Country wines. You can see them from light to dark. So there's no beer tasting today. There's no beer mail reviews. It's a bit of country wine tasting. Why not, eh? It's how I got into home brewing basically. My good lady bought me a winemaking course about 4 or 5 years back now, and did that, loved it, experienced a load of country wine, did banana and all random fruits, you know, or vegetable parsnip wine and all stuff like that. Then I progressed to kit beers and then now all grain, you know, never looked back, and it's basically just a gift up, just keeps on giving into it. So we'll run through that in a minute, guys. Well, firstly, happy Homebrew Wednesday, and second, you subscribe to me. Your newsfeed might have been going crackers this last week and a half or so, because you know I'm in the UK smash off this year. My ale's out there, it's being reviewed by some fine folk. I think I sampled 9 beers myself, uploading them every day, leaving a score and a review online and all stuff like that. So I'll let you know how I do in the competition probably in the next month and a half or something like that when the scores are in. But all being well, I'll get to the finals. If not, I'll come back next year to smash it again. Why not? So guys, country wine. Anyone who brewed country wine will know for a start it's very, very strong. Goes to about 20%, you know. I guess it's all due to the amount of sugar you put in and the water. You can obviously, you know, short brew it and stuff like that, but they're normally around about 20%, because a couple of these are, and they're a bit of a face twitchers. They really are. So we'll start with the first one, guys, which is pineapple wine. And here we are. The colour of that is very nice. I've only poured a small bit. I'll just basically rack these into clean demijohns now, because after every 3 months you've got to rack into clean demijohn, because you get sediment at the bottom, you see. So it's best to do that. It just clears it all out. And pineapple wine is a naturally cloudy wine, but that's just looking really nice at the moment. And this is only about 3-4 months old, this one, when I did this. I've actually done a video on it, but I think I'm going to save it until I basically sample the wine December, January next year. Christmas this year, who knows. Well guys, this one at the moment it's come out at 15.9%. The aroma is there straight away. Pineapple, pineapple, pineapple. It really is. The taste is slightly pineapple, but it's very dry at the moment. But it'll all come through over the next 8-9 months. I'll rack it in different demijohns again, twice basically. So that's absolutely lovely, guys. If you've never done pineapple wine, please give it a shot. You'll load of videos on here. If you know, new to homebrew Tom, I think he did it back in the day. It is a very, very tasty wine, guys. It really is. You can have a right session on it. Oh. Honestly, it's very nice, trust me. But if not, you'll definitely find some step-by-step instructions in Google or something like that. I only see a bastard fruit fly in my glass as well. Come on, piss off. Right, so I need to get a leaf back in my cupboard later, you know, in the dark room. Second one, Dandelion wine. A bit darker look. Very, very floral. Very, very floral. But it's nice. This is still a bit young, but about 2.5 months, 3 months nearly. Here in England, most folk might know, traditional to pick dandelions on St George's Day, 23rd of April. But I actually did it 2 days after, on my birthday. I was going out St George's Day with my mate, so they're full bloom when the sun's out, so get them. The weeds, aren't they? But I think I need about 5 litres in total of petals, you know, soak them all up. Do not leave them no longer than 2 days, guys. It can be stupidly floral and not palatable, really. But, you know, apparently it's a really nice wine to go with your Christmas poultry in December. So, and it only takes about 6 to 8 months to be able to drink. And I think the yeast I put in this was just the Wilco's, the Gervin, they're their own wine yeast basically. It's only £1, isn't it? And the Dandelions were free. Oh, sorry, and do forget the pineapple wine, that had a perry yeast in, a sparkling perry. So I wanted a sparkling pineapple wine. And I got that from the Crossmallows Brewery. Do check their page out, it's absolutely good. But you know, they're both tasting great. Stupid thing with this though, the Dandelion, it's already at 26.7%. Crazy, yeah? Oh. So, that's that. So yeah, lots of going for it. I think I'll just tap the table. Anyway, third one in, guys, and the country wine tasting is, what do you reckon? What colour do you reckon it is? What's fruit? So did plum. Plum wine is very, very beautiful. I do this every year. I've always done it every year. I've got some friends good enough to let us scrump on their tree, and I've got about a big, well, fill my fermenting bucket up, and then my little fermenting bucket as well. So I had about 35 litres full of plums. Very painstaking. In the sink or whatever, you're taking all the stones out, you know. So I can remember what I did with these. I put them in my brew bag, basically. Just makes it easier to straighten out, doesn't it? Put them in the hot water. I have my sugar solution in there as well. After about a couple of days, I noticed it started to ferment. And I was like, "Oh, you beauty!" Because I was going to add yeast for fermentation, basically. But it just kept on chugging away for a couple of weeks, and yeah, I didn't need to add no yeast because the natural yeast off the plum skins has done its job. So I was fair made up with that. And that one is finished off at 11.9%. The reason why it's a bit lower than the others is because I made 15 litres of it basically. Got it a bit watered down, you know. I think it's still stuck with the same amount of sugar, around about a kilo and a half, something like that. But when I made it last year, it's around about 19%, 18%, something like that. I've forgotten now, but it gets you proper hammered, it really does. So I want to tone it down a bit this year. But it's very nice. Ever so dry at the moment, but you know, it's just like biting into a juicy plum though, where it coats all around your mouth. So that's in its last demijohn now for the next 3 months, because I picked them like September time last year, and then I'll bottle it all up. With all these, I'll back sweeten them, that's what I'm going to do, bit of sugar solution and water. So, the last one. I've done a red wine. It's not looking too bad, is it? It's not deep red. It smells great. I think it needs a lot more time to age this. I did this the same time as the plums last September. And this one's finished off exactly 24%. Basically, I got this fruit at Sainsbury's. You know, scab wrap, the bargain bin, whatever you call it, Romanian raid, I don't know what you call it. It was just blueberries. I had about something like £2 of blueberries, I think, and then the rest was red grapes and some special selected black grapes. They had. So there was some juicy flavours in there. You know, and the yeast was just like a Young's Bordeaux yeast, I think it was, something like that. But that'll certainly come through this next year. I think by Christmas time, you know, it'll start to taste alright. Well, if there's anything I'm really proud of, it's the plums. I absolutely love it. Do it all the time. and the pineapple, because the pineapple's a right treat as well. It really is. So, but like I said, I'm sure there's videos on here, guys. If you want to get interested in country wines or what flavours, like Denner's banana one. I've done banana. Still got some in my shed from, I think it's 2015 vintage. Just leave it in there. It wasn't very nice at the time, but we'll crack it open one day, I think, on a hot summer's day. I'll session on the back garden, probably fall asleep. So that's it. This is my country wine update. So I've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 litres of country wine. Pineapple and dandelion, I'll sample that in December this year. And the plum wine will be ready to go for September. And then I'll also leave the red wine as long as I can. But obviously pineapple, I think the pineapple will be better Easter time, I think, something like that. I have done a video on it, but I'm actually saving it at the moment because I think I'm going to bring it all together. Like this grain in the glass jobber, you know what I mean, fruit to the glass. And we'll probably do that in Easter time, I think, something like that. So that's it, guys. Nothing else to say really. Got some caps through today, purple caps and some green caps. I'm waiting in for a delivery from Parcel Force. I got a delivery from Geysers Brood, should be arriving today. And Clive at Cutter's Choice, you'll know him off YouTube, great fella. Cutter's Choice Brewery, he sent me quite a few ales, so that's good about Parcel Force, I think, as well. But it's getting on for around 4 o'clock now. I think someone's taking the piss. And no one's been yet. That's how it normally happens, isn't it? Waiting all day. I don't take dogs a walk, because you know, sod's law, they'll bloody come around them, won't they? So we'll see. But that's it, guys. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. And we'll be back probably for a BML review at the weekend, something like that. Cheers, guys.